Value wise, we've been saying it for years now that like what you can sell your place in Ontario for and then move out here and pick up, you can be mortgage free almost and live a good life out here.
So you're in Calgary, which is the hot spot in the country right now. While everybody else is running for the hills they're running for are Calgary. Why the hell are they doing that? Because it's not even cheap anymore. And it's really fucking cold, and it's really far from, like, a lot of people from here are moving to Calgary, right? What the hell's going on here?
Okay, I don't think it's that cold. I think there's times where it gets like awful and you got to get out of town in those periods.
Winter.
Yeah, like what?
Yeah,
like
I mean,
November
it's
through
literally it's just
April?
It's January, like the first bit of January and maybe a little bit of February, and then the rest is, it's manageable. But it's like we're friendly. It's a great, like I've traveled a lot of the world. I've traveled a lot of the US. It's a friendly city. It's changing a little bit, as we grow quickly, but it's just there's a lot of good people here, and it's a great place to raise your family. Yeah, I think like the value, like as we climb up in price now, and get higher and higher, it is going to be harder for people to, you're going to see the smaller areas like Lethbridge or Medicine Hat start to grow, and people move out of here to there. But value wise, we've been saying it for years now that like what you can sell your place in Ontario for, and then move out here and pick up, you can be mortgage free almost and live a good life out here.
So are the people from Ontario moving, like the people that you're seeing, like they're moving out there, or is it a lot of just investors?
We're seeing a lot of people move. I mean, there are investors out here, obviously, and like there's been we're seeing a lot more investors on like the speculative, like, new builds, condos. And then we're getting like assignment sales from things like those kind of buyers. But excuse me, there's still a huge segment of people that are just moving from Ontario and looking at the affordability there, seeing what they can sell their place for there, and saying like, hey, there's still opportunity out here. And it's if once you're out here for a bit, like it's not much different. There's not we don't have SeaWorld, but there's still a lot to do. And if you're family focused and outdoor oriented, you can keep your plate full,
So where do they work? Like, where does somebody from Ontario go to?
What's
like,
for
what's the job there?
What's
like,
for
if you
work
don't have a
these
cowboy
days?
hat and you don't know how to drill for oil, what the heck do you do in Calgary?
Everybody's doing real estate now.
Yeah, I mean, I think it just depends what sector you're in, right? There's I mean, even the movie industry is starting to boom out here, where we've got tons of studios coming out. I wouldn't say move
to Snow Planet,
Alberta to become a movie star, but there's there's opportunity out here. There's tons of labor. I mean, there's going to be always, for anyone in the trades, there's going to be tons of opportunity here.
So all of our good tradesmen are going to move to Calgary.
Oh, great.
Hopefully.
All three of them. All
Hopefully.
three of them are gone.
That's what we need. I have friends who are
guys.
trying to get jobs in the trades, like guys who are kind of like looking at job changes. Some of them are in other trades. Some of them are younger, and so they're just getting started. And I'm talking to some of them, and none of them are saying like, oh, I got all these great job offers. They're all saying the same thing. Like, the union like hasn't got back to me, and like I'm waiting for this, to get done so that I can start my apprenticeship.
Certification.
Like, they really need to speed that kind of stuff up, like they really need to figure it out. Has Calgary figured that out? I don't know. This is all Ontario talk here.
I haven't heard that as much, but I think here, like, there's a shortage on it, and we're like a lot of the builders, even, it's getting like the ability to get guys in and actually build up houses versus and getting the right guys in. So I think there's a lot of opportunity, but it's that level of like, what your earning expectations are, right? Because like we have had insane times where people, earn wages and they're not willing to go back to a lower wage, but that's still like a great wage and a living wage, right? But I think it's perspective for some people.
That oil money just deteriorates.
It's
you know what I mean? Like when
disintegrates.
When you taste that oil money and you go and you make like $2,000 working like a day, and like you're just like, oh yeah, and then they go back to like $300-$400 a day work. It's just like, no,
that'd be depressing.
Unemployment insurance. I'm not doing this. Hey guys, thanks for watching our clips channel. Why don't you go and check out some more clips? We got lots of other good content somewhere over here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Boom.
That was good.
That was good. I like that. That was good.